Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to do a review of a great card. It's the Mega Gengar from Ascendant Heroes. What I've noticed is sometimes when I look online, I just want to make sure that it's kind of a real card. However, there's not much videos that show real close-up of the image. I expect that maybe in the month coming, there's probably going to have lots of maybe fake cards. So just want to make sure that be safe out there. I'm gonna open this up. This also come from eBay. It's a card from the authenticity guarantee from eBay. So he actually went from a grader from PSA just to look at the authenticity. Also, it was just a near mint, and just want to make sure they will make sure to look at the condition that respect the near mint condition as well as the authenticity. So let's open this up, and yeah, so let's open this up here. All right. And I always love those package of the eBay authenticity guarantee because it's always so much well protected. I always love the package, the opening, the experience, and then you open this up and you have the card in between here, and it's on it actually went off of that little thing here, so but I don't think the card is bent. It's fine. So let's take a look. I feel that the card got out of the sleeve. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it's still in the sleeve. It's fine. Or not. I'm gonna take a look. I'm getting stressed out. See that here? It's probably coming in a double sleeve, but I don't know. But let's take a look from outside. Looks pretty great. But the best thing is to look at the card itself. Now I'm getting a bit stressed because I don't know if it got out of the sleeve, which is probably not such a big deal. And void of damage. We can actually open it that way. Oh, that's strange. So you know this is void if it's damage, but I was able to open up from the back. So technically I could probably reseal it. I'm not sure, but and this is actually peel off. So depending on how you're opening it, you could actually reseal that and make it as the authenticity guarantee. So that's quite surprising. I didn't expect that, but okay, just again, be safe out there. But I probably found something odd and potentially fraudulent if somebody was able to reseal that and put this behind because it's a bit lifted. So there's a way to do it. But yeah, okay. So let's take a look at this card. Oh yeah, my god. So it's actually it's on card saver, but due to movement, the card actually slipped out. But it's actually still on the protective sleeve, so it is still fine. And actually, no, because I was just looking at this. So you see that because I removed the card. You actually see this here, but the next time that the person will open it, it will damage this, and they will never notice that there was an issue here. So technically, this I could actually keep it that way. My God, take a fake card, put it inside, ship it, and then yes, there's a QR code. We have a similar card, and that's it. So kind of a potential issue here. Okay, so I'm gonna be really careful with this card because it actually got out of the card saver. So not sure how I want to handle that without kind of damaging the card, but I really need to be careful, and I can't remove the card with, okay, here we go. Let's put it inside the sleeve, keep it in the sleeve for now. Okay, so from a surface perspective, let's take a look while we're inside here. And it looks pretty sharp, but let me just try to find some issue here. And I'm not able to find some issues. And at the same time, you'll be able to see the texture, so you can see whether the card is fake or not. Now, one thing that helps me a lot on the texture on Pokemon is if you look at the eyes, you'll notice that there's no like texture on the eye, and there's still like the hollow in here. So that's something that from a fake card perspective, I haven't seen it a lot, but I don't think they're able to replicate it that way. So this is something that you could, to me, it's kind of an indication that I refer to it on the eyes. So that's one thing. Now let's take a look at the back to see if there's any whitening. So when I look at the back, inside the sleeve for now, but I'll take it out of the sleeve to see if there's any more issues. But it looks really good. Actually, is that a PSA 10 potential? So now I'm going to be careful and take it out of the sleeve. Yes. So, close up. From a centering perspective, looks pretty sharp. And left and right, I think it's a tad more right heavy though. I'm not sure if you are 55-45. Potentially yes or no, or maybe super on the limit though. So if there's anything, I think it will miss PSA 10 due to centering. But from a surface perspective, it's actually beautiful. And it's not like super off center. Like we know it's right heavy, but it's not in a way that it's broken off center. So that's one thing. Now, if we take a look at the back really closely, we don't see any whitening on the card. From a surface perspective, it's actually a beautiful card. So even on the back, sometimes the back and the front have different centering. So even here, we see that it's a bit more maybe right heavy than left heavy. No, left heavy here and right, which replicate the same thing that in here it's a bit more heavy than the left side, but it's still really good. So I really feel that there's a shot to a PSA 10 on that. To say that it was near mint, I think it's near mint better, but this card is definitely a mint. It's not a near mint, it's definitely a mint. So I will check again the centering to see if I should send it for grading. If I do, I'll let you know, and I'll have another video on that. But again, from a texture perspective, you'll notice that the texture is it's kind of everywhere. In the eyes, there's no texture, but the hollow is a bit different, and the pattern here on the color. And is there texture on the contour here? I don't think there is. So two indication here, texture on the contour, there's none of them. On the eyes, and I think the way how the texture is, it's like a swirl in here. But then we go to these red thing here, the shadows, this is where the texture is different. So there's kind of a 3D effects. So that's how you would see this card. So again, let me know in the comments what you think about this card. Is that a mint, near mint to me? And most likely, I want to know if you think that it is a shot to PSA 10. But so far, it's a beautiful car. Always have a good experience with the eBay authenticity guaranteed. Obviously, you need to look at the pictures when you purchase the card. But sometimes it's different. It's hard. It takes some few image, and you have to go with your guts feeling. And last thing is that thing. People could reseal it. So it's, if they tape it, let me just take a look. They tape it like this. But if you open up, I don't want to teach you bad things, but if you open up in a way that you push from the bottom and not from the top, you could actually remove it without damaging it. So just be careful out there. So I did this video again to see the condition, to see how the cards look like, also to review the authenticity guaranteed. And let me know in the comment again what you think. Should I grade it or not? Thank you for watching. See you next time.